Taft. How dare you increase my tariffs that I set in place?
Roosevelt, this wasn't me, it was Senator Nelson Aldrich. He raised the tariffs just as I was trying to lower them.
Very well. Even if this is true, you signed that Payne-Aldrich bill, which was a huge betrayal to your entire campaign party.
Personally, I think that it was the best bill that I have ever signed. Also, I'm doing my very best to conserve our Mother Earth. I've provided protection, creating the Bureau of Mines to protect many of our coal mines from exploitation, and I've protected water power sites from private developers.
So much for that. Because of the Bollinger-Pinchot quarrel of 1910, everything else has gone out the window because of that.
It has not. I have merely dismissed someone for insubordination.
Yes, and by doing so you have caused an uproar amongst the people, throwing away everything you stood for.
Not my people, your people. Your supporters are causing the uproar over the situation, and mine are going the same direction as I am.
And this direction is opposite of the goal I had in mind.
Well, you're not exactly El Presidente anymore, are you?
Well, I may not be, but whether I am or not, it does not make what you are doing any better. In any way.
You say I have split this party, and I am tired of being pushed towards the old grand party. I believe in new nationalism and believe the government should increase its power to remedy the economic and social abuses.
You are mad. We should not let the national government have so much power, and I feel it is because of you that we lost so greatly in the congressional elections of 1910. The Democrats were allowed to win by a landslide.
Don't you dare blame this all upon me. It was just as much your fault as it was mine for the splitting of us.
What are you talking of? This is entirely your fault. The Republicans are in a full-fledged revolt, and have formed the National Progressive Republican League. Senator La Follette of Wisconsin is up front to be candidate for the Republicans' nomination.
How dare you?
And I have written letters to 7 different state governors for them to accept the Republican nomination. I figure the third-term tradition applied to 3 consecutive elective terms. My hat is in the ring, I tell you. And though you may mean well, you mean well feebly.
Well, nonetheless, I have won the election. You have tasted the bitter cup of defeat for the first time. In your face.
You are reckless, careless. I have lost all patience in you, and your clumsy actions have split the grand old party in two, my friend. And now the tempest of our division has grown to a flame of full potential.
You sicken me with all of this slander. You are not so great. You passed bill after bill trying to quote-unquote help the economy, but nothing has come of it. And you utterly sicken me.
Get out of here now before I knock you back to where you came from. They call me Teddy for a reason, you know.